Here with touchdown-worthy recipes to make you the MVP of your party is Chef Jamie Gwen. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning. I'm very glad to see you.
I'm so excited that
I am
you're here.
ready for some football, just FYI.
I'm ready for the food. I have not made a menu yet, so
Will you come
are
to my house? Because I put out a
yes.
pretty decent spread, I'd like to humbly say.
Okay.
And it starts with the dip, by the way.
This dip idea.
Every great football party deserves a delectable dip, don't you think? I mean,
for sure.
You need, like, my team isn't winning, my team is winning,
Well,
you know,
need to
craveable
graze.
food.
That's the whole point of a party, is being able to just kind of dip and graze and like
all
eat
through
all
four
day.
quarters. Right.
Exactly.
And for armchair quarterbacks, by the way, I like you to be able to root for your team with one hand and either dip or use a spoon in the other.
Or maybe have like a drink in one hand.
Yeah, that's a good idea. No fork and knife, please. But here goes. If you're ready to tackle some football, tackle some dips, most of these can be made way ahead, which is wonderful, right?
Okay.
But here I want you to know we're representing.
Okay.
So first and foremost, I don't know if you know that my roots are in New Orleans.
I did not.
I trained under Emeril Lagasse. I'm very proud of that, and I have made many a gumbo in my day because the game is being played in New Orleans. We are representing with this New Orleans gumbo dip, and it is everything you love. If you want to take a cracker and dig in, it's hot.
Okay.
Everything you love about
hot temperature, hot spicy.
No, hot temperature, just out of the oven, bubbling good. We can finish it with some green onions and extras. That look good, right? Make sure it's not too warm. It's all
right. I'll
my kind of girl, right under the garnish. It's everything you love about a gumbo. So it's got andouille, it's got shrimp, it's got cream cheese, 2 cheeses, Cajun spice, all the good stuff, a little bit of heat with some jalapeno in there. And I think it's just absolutely scrumptious.
Very cheesy. So good.
Super cheesy good.
I love it.
I like crackers or bread or crostini. You could even go with a, sweet mini bell, that kind of thing. So
I think this would be really nice because it would give it a nice crunch.
Yes.
That like contrast.
Yeah, you got that contrast. All right, now we've got to represent the teams.
Oh, I love these little guys.
Oh, I do too. Doesn't everybody love a scoop? All right, this, by the way, is heat spicy. And intentionally so, because in Kansas City, they make their chili red, they love their beans, and they love some heat. And isn't that delicious?
So good.
Got a little bit of sweet, got a little bit of heat. The secret to this chili is barbecue sauce. And 3 kinds of tomato. By the way, if you're using tomato paste, you always want to be using double concentrate. That is where the flavor is at. But this is, I will tell you, this is a fan favorite
This
chili.
is also really nice because you don't have to worry about keeping it warm.
No,
right?
exactly,
it's just,
right?
It's cold, you just let it sit there.
You could bring it to the table just like this. I like to finish the edges with some
heated
shredded white cheddar.
Dishes is always like, how am I going to keep it warm? And I'm going to have to reheat it again.
Well,
and then no
a couple tips there, right? If you don't have a burner or a portable burner with a flame or otherwise, consider your cookware. So you might consider 1810 stainless because it retains the heat, or serve in cast iron because we know that that maintains the heat beautifully of all things. Then you just put a kitchen towel or otherwise over the top. All right, speaking of heat, this glorious fondue represents Philadelphia. Now we're talking. So this is your pretzel,
my dear.
What
are the cheeses that you used in here?
Okay, so it's Irish cheddar. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And really good Irish cheddar. This is where you invest in good quality cheese. Is that delicious? And the base is beer, because you can make a fondue with a beer base. You throw a couple garlic cloves and a lager in the pot, or you could do it with white wine. But I love that beer, that Irish cheese. Oh, good, you like it. It's delicious, right? And to represent Philadelphia, of course, we have the pretzel. That's right. The soft pretzel 2 ways, whether you can fry them fresh, ship them in, or in the freezer section where you bake them off yourself. And then I love crunch. Like, I love the texture. So I've got some old-fashioned
That's a really good
pretzels there that I think are just delicious.
All right, what is this?
All right, I'm going to skip over.
Okay.
Well, let's do it now, because you know what? It shouldn't be missed. Let's do it. This is what I call 4 ways to win. So if you can't decide on one dip, you make 4.
That's me.
All in one
It's like a
pan.
buffet of really good food. You get a little bit of everything.
Isn't that fabulous? I mean, doesn't that look like you want to dig into it? So you're going to take biscuits in a can, pop them, and then cut them into quarters. You're going to roll those quarter biscuits into balls just like this, and you're going to make a literal 4-quadrant.
So easy.
It's almost like the field, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A football field. So
and this
easy.
is separating, obviously, so that the dips
4 different dips, right? Exactly. Biscuit dough all around.
Okay.
A little bit of roasted garlic butter.
Now, are you baking this before you put the dip in there?
No, you're actually assembling it before with all the dips.
Okay.
And it holds in the fridge really beautifully, in fact, overnight. And then when everybody starts to arrive, you throw it in 30 minutes later. You make the base from 3 of my favorite things. It's cream cheese, mayonnaise, and shredded cheese. Because, you know, one cheese is not enough. And this base becomes what you mix in all of your favorite dips to. So start with this base right here. Y'all can see that. And then you're going to go with, let's say, buffalo chicken. Chicken, ranch, buffalo sauce, right? Let's say jalapeno popper. Yeah, you're gonna go bacon, sour cream, jalapenos. Maybe you wanna make this pizza dip, right? Then you're gonna go down with pizza sauce and top with pepperoni. And I made an example for you to throw this in. Just right here, you're gonna start filling your quadrants with those 4 different dips where the base is perfect for all 4 of them.
Okay.
And then you're going to bake it off.
And then you're going to bake it in the oven. And the great thing about this, like you said, is you can do this the day before. So freak out the day before, do all the work.
That's right.
And then the day of, you enjoy and eat all of this. Okay, we have about 20 seconds left. This is a dip over here, and clearly another dip over here. So
yes, last but not least, if you want to go fancy, smoked trout is hot. And I love a cold dip that can be made a couple days in advance. Put out some veggies, you'll feel good about yourself, then you can eat all the popcorn and candy.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for spending part of your morning with us. Make sure you make all of this and have a fantastic Super Bowl. All right. Bye.